maybe get the sort of result that may very well get the nations behind them. Well, still top of your picture, you can see there are still some supporters making their way into this venue here. Looking forward to see what Bafana have to offer in this encounter against Panama. You remember the last showing for South Africa was the 2-1 loss to Cameroon at the Africa Cup of Nations. That's the only game they've played so far this year. The other games they played at the AFCON, of course, were at the end of December. The win against Zimbabwe, the loss against Egypt, as well as the win against Angola in starting off the AFCON campaign. Now, the hope from a South African point of view is that the nation does get back to winning ways. Now, for Panama, it's important to keep in mind they started off the year with a 1-1 draw against Bolivia. They lost 1-0 to Mexico. That was this year to end it off the year 2025, which was a busy year for them with, an impressive win against Panama. They'd also won against Guatemala, true, against Suriname, and had the beating of El Salvador. They finished, the men in your picture, top of Group A in the CONCACAF qualifiers. In 2025 alone, they had 9 wins, 5 draws, 3 losses in 17 matches. That's how busy they were in 2025. South Africa, the team that will get the game started here, of course, will be attacking the goal to the right of your picture, whilst Panama will attack the goal to the left. The match referee touches it all under pressure. In fact, South Africa have lost it in a dangerous area here. Davies looking to line one up and get the right connection. The 34-year-olds, or Harvey, in fact it is, Carlos Harvey, plays his club football out in the US with a minute. Seen as one of the best strike backs on the continent. Faster, the man making the movement up ahead and straying into the offside position. Looking to pin that run, to shrug off the challenge. Ball rolling kindly here for the South Africans. The Palace now. Done well to eliminate one. And in the end, not quite on the same page then. Tatemba Zwane. South Africa have their most exciting moment yet. Getting onto the front foot. Luis Mejia with the comfortable pickup. Beautiful. Now that's a good ball, flag up. Again, it's that man, Cecilio Waterman, who's making the interesting movement and trying to pop up in an area where he can hurt South Africa and Ronwen Williams. In particular, this particular generation has been impressive as they run into trouble. Then Waterman is quantified in an effort to find a way in. Modiba. Zwane, that's beautifully done. Now, here is Modiba. Oh, he's lost his footing at a crucial point then. Had the option in field with Foster. Also had Apollos out to the far side. Looked as though he was winding up for the shot as he stumbled and fell. Again, another bright moment for South Africa. Zwane again, seeing plenty of it. Buena. Oh, very near.
Me Panama ya go thulana jalo le naga ya tswa mo Afrika, naga ya Ghana ba tla thulana jalo le naga ya Ghana, bana le naga ya Croatia ga mo ga le naga ya England. Samegala jalo mo tsela ya sephepelo fela ba ema monna kwa pele mo tsereganya bana le gaufi monna wa ka pana ga le hatsing la Botswana, monna wa ka le hatsing la Botswana ka kwa Botswana. Motswana Sanama kwa morago naga ya Panama go tsena police wire a ba romela go swing fela ba thula ba sireletsa kwa morago ngwa 2010 fa ba le kwa janeng sa lefatshe ba ne ba dirisa sone setlamo se sa diaparo a bone Afrika Borwa ba tsa kgwele ba re ba go tsena le tene fela ba re le tsere ka kwa ntle kgweleo o etsere ka kwa ntle wena maphosa Aubrey Modiba kgweleo la bofelo of Afrika Borwa ba le kwa makgaola kganyenga kwa metshamekong ya sejana sa lefatshe le bona ba dira phoso Afrika Borwa ba kgwelenga. Oh, Lyle Foster e be emelela banka ya Afrika Borwa ba dirile phoso ba jele phoso kwa morago setlhopha sa Panama mona wa creo ka re tshamekela mo motshwara dinong Lyle Foster.
Now they've lost it in a dangerous area. Panama find the back of the net. Banging strike from Basinas. The 32-year-old capitalizing from the error in the South African defense. And it's Panama, the visitors, that lead by a goal to nil. Charlie kept his composure well then after winning the ball back to the Basinas. Born in Cologne, Panama, the winger who plays his club football. Police on the move here. Nice run, superbly washed. That's great defending. Now, force for South Africa looking for the penalty right in front of the referee. And, he's blown his whistle and urged Moremi to get back up onto his feet here before showing the Orlando Pirates man a yellow card. Bit of excitement from those out in the stands as soon as he blew his whistle, hoping that they'd get the penalty. Yeah, good call from the referee into space here while Zwane is again closely watched. They very well, in fact, they have given away the foul. It's Roderick Miller who is seen to have fouled Temba Zwane. Have a look at it again here, and the arm across the Schliss of the Madiba. Went down the pecking order, Sundowns, but here he is for South Africa. What the bounce, and nicely munched up by Mahia. As he continues to frustrate the South Africans here. Movement to Lyle Foster could have very well put him off then at that last seconds. Ball very nearly coming off him, but Mugwena, good challenge, lovely challenge then by Harvey. Offside is the call. Case Yanis.
Fela babuile botlhe kwa morago naga ya Panama ba romela mo lebokosong mo khutshwanyana geng pele ga ba lebaka kwa nageng e tse di kopaneng tsa America a re bone kgwele tla kotse Afrika Borwa ba kobo ya bo feta mo molomong wa dino ya bo feta mo molomong wa dino ya bo emelela panka ya Afrika Borwa ba itshwara mo tlhogonga Hugo Bruce bona ka motsa bo iketlilenga Tshepa Moremi o tlhokile go nna le belonyana go nna bonakonyana mo bo a ba bona jalo le ka bona la Oswina Police ba mo di bulaisa di le go godimo le ka bona le la Oswina Police wa re telela ke go fitla go go tsone gona le motshameki o fafatshe wa naga ya Panama bona mrembola ona rometse Oswina Police fela o thulane jalo le mo kapteini ile a bona Temba Zwane fela ba ba mona fafatshe motsereganyo o itshela mo ditšeo tsididi.
A movement from a Police as always here on this near side. Lovely ball now. Foster in a great area. Oh, great goalkeeping. Come out and he's made himself huge as Orlando Masquera. And well played his parts in a frustrating Hugo Bruce, Simon Kelele, and the rest of the bench, including all associated with South Africa. And tracked by Martinez. Still South Africa keep it moving from right. Oh, what a save. Orlando Masquera with yet another blinding save then to deny Tshepa Moremi. Well, in fact, it was Mugwena. 6 in the box. Outswinger. Apollos couldn't national team with his display here in the first half. Without foul for the challenge from behind on Oswin Apollos. Big man forwards for post, Cheddar. Frustration for Con. Looked to be in a great place then to turn that home, the number 96 man. 2 goals. Good understanding between keeper and defender. And for Panama here, they'll be much happier, the two sides here, to go into the scoreline being what it is. They know they've survived some real scares here, and both the goalkeepers used in this first half have really come good at keeping the scoreline at 1-0. Thomas Christensen, 6 years he's been in charge of the Panama national team.
Tshamekela jalo gape mo go Martinez a ba tshamekela mo go Otamendi a ba re wa tswa mo dikotenga ya tarela El Capitano a ba ya tarela Ronald Williams Khileo oh shish Tembo Zwane ke bona kotsi fa ba re play on ela motserganye notisa motserganye na tshwetse folaga mona wa Nyirenda ya dula banka ya Afrika Borwa tshweletse folaga mareje khakala Afrika Borwa ya bwepela Moses Mopira ya boemela yotlhe banka ya Afrika Borwa Afrika Chipembe South Africa Oswina Police Sikanyana Simrabode re wa segolwane Tembo Zwane ba romela sekhutlo o khona go molemoga Tembo Zwane gore khalanyo re tswese Pelo Sithole wa ya go yone Oswina ba romela mo kotenye gaufi fela ba ithutse ha ba etsa ba re you are no own black man ha ba re bona o tla dirang gape black man ha ba romela go kotenye khakala sailor man ha ba re kwantle ke motshabelo ba tle ba re o tsa tshwetso tse dingwe tla di bona kwa morago safety first ba tle ba re jalo ba katese safety first so ba le bobedi Edgar Pesenas o etsa mega le khutshwanyane ba bitsa tsa mogene gape Pesenas ba ba thula ka tlhogo ya go tsela ka kwantle fela
move again. Good ball, good movement now. A Palace option and field, the challenge.
Barumela kwa pele line aba khama line oh aba forsa line forsa wale ka go pateletsa fela go apala fela go apala wale ka go tifa o itshabekela mo go rele oh ona re dira jaaka dirile go Kompombela o dira jaaka na re o dira ka maloba mo motshamekong wa lega na re wa isega fela wa ra itsentse matla thata
Slow them down, but they aren't quite done. Martinez, the ball, this Janis. Looking for the 1-2. Yanis! Off the post. And South Africa survive. Good eye, the man off the bench. Plays for San Diego FC amongst those involved. Fayado, the man who originally wanted the 1-2. South Africa knocking on the door. Mahopa. Move again. Very nearly breaking through. Could be a chance still for Adams. Well, Palace, in fact, it was arriving out on that far side. Safe hands from Lando Mosquera. For the 1-2. South Africa knocking on the door. Mahopa.